This week in Jamaica Now, hunting a child killer. 14-year-old Arnett Gardens girl raped, murdered and burned meters away from her home. The controversy over the new police bikes, are they green or yellow? Why an opposition MP is uncomfortable. How Miss Universe Jamaica Davina Bennett trended after snubbing the 2018 coronation. Roadworks and Calabar calamity as the new school year begins. Top-tier gangster killed in St. James. Remembering U.S. Senator John McCain and what to do when you're attacked by dogs. I'm Damian Mitchell and this is Jamaica Now. The hunt is on for the killers of 14-year-old Arnett Gardens girl Yatanya Francis. One suspect has been detained for questioning in connection with the murder. The police have not released any details on the suspect. However, they say an intense investigation is underway. Francis is suspected to have been raped before she was murdered then burned. The death has sparked a national outrage with a renewed debate for child killers to face harsher penalties. There is increasing anxiety ahead of Monday's start of the new school year in the corporate area amid numerous traffic changes because of roadworks. Come Monday, traffic will not be allowed onto Hagley Park Road from Marcus Garvey Drive or to turn right onto Spanish Town Road. Traffic will also be restricted along a section of Hagley Park Road and no left turn will be allowed on Maxville Avenue from Balmoral Avenue. The police have sought to assure that there will be adequate coverage. And the National Works Agency says there will be adequate road signs and circulation of information about alternative routes. Meanwhile, the leadership of Calabar High School is to review the cases of approximately 50 grade 10 boys who were expelled. The boys were expelled because they failed to meet the 60% average set by the school for them to be accepted in grade 11. But the Education Minister, Rural Reid, has ordered the institution to readmit the boys, saying the action of the school was unlawful. The school has argued that the boys were exposed to several measures to improve their performances, including free after-school and Saturday classes. Bus fares and lunch money were provided, but the school says the classes were poorly attended. The school has admitted, however, that the boys were not given full support from the guidance and counseling unit. The controversy over the decision of the 2017 Miss Universe Jamaica to stay away from this year's coronation was among the top stories for Gleaner online readers this week. Davina Bennett told the Gleaner that she was not invited to the coronation, but a spokesperson for franchise holders, Izuri International, said it was her duty to show up. There's nothing that we would have wanted more than to have Davina Bennett at the Grand Coronation show, said an Uzuri spokesperson. Bennett has had a strained relationship with Uzuri in the final few months of her reign. The government has rejected criticisms by opposition spokesman Fitz Jackson about the color of the new motorbikes procured for the police. The vehicles will be used by personnel assigned to the new Public Safety and Traffic Division. Jackson has raised concern about the bikes, saying their bright color is too close to green, the color of the governing Jamaica Labour Party. But the National Security Minister, Dr. Horace Chang, has scoffed at Jackson's claim, saying the bikes are neon yellow for high visibility and even more will be procured soon. Social media users have criticized Jackson. 31-year-old John Patrick James, who the police described as a top-tier member of the notorious Big Yard Gang in Granville, St. James, has been shot dead. He was murdered by unknown assailants early Tuesday morning in the often volatile community. James, also known as Gaynor Blacks, was recently released from prison after serving time for gun-related convictions. Residents of Church Lane in Granville say James was attacked when he left his house to buy cigarettes at a nearby shop. It's been a week of tributes in memory of United States Senator John McCain. McCain, who was 81 years old, died last Saturday, a day after he decided to stop treatment for brain cancer. Earlier, his body laid in state in Arizona before a memorial service. His body was later flown to Washington for a funeral on the weekend. A war veteran, McCain was a highly respected Democrat and ran unsuccessfully against Barack Obama to become President of the United States. And that's it for this edition of Jamaica Now, your weekly review of the big news stories. Send us your comments at onlinefeedback@gleanerjm.com. You may tune in to Power 106 FM for regular updates. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram at Jamaica Gleaner and on Facebook at Gleaner Jamaica. I'm Damian Mitchell, and before we go, there has been renewed debate about the importation of certain dogs in Jamaica after a man was mauled to death by a pack of canines. This week, what to do if you're attacked by dogs.
Once you're below those animals, it doesn't bode well for you. It does not. But the thing is, we always say, once you have gone down on the ground, you wrap yourself into the fetal position, go into a ball, protect your head, is, you know, just fold down. It's the only thing you can do. You can't win. If you start kicking out, they're just going to become more reactive. The important thing is to avoid the situation in the first place. It is a difficult thing to get out of once you're already in the middle of it. Let's be honest, the rat and the mosquito have killed far more. I haven't seen anybody screaming out and making sure that they are eradicated yet.